Tuesday, November 12th. Episode number 39. Look at us moving on up in the world. Let's start a poll. Which country is it believed that coffee came from? Alright, so we'll put here this country, and then we'll put this country, and one more. See if anybody knows. Of course, you could Google it, find out exactly, right? So yesterday I revealed the custom coffee mug, Coffee with Malcolm. I'm going to be giving a couple of these away next Monday. Just be a subscriber and email me your YouTube username to coffeewithmalcolm@gmail.com. That way I'm not giving the mug to a subscriber who could care less. That's the reason so if you want, it's free. I'll ship it for free. Just send an email to coffeewithmalcolm@gmail.com and I'll put you in the drawing for a free coffee mug, a custom coffee mug. Good morning, everybody. Somebody voted on the poll. Let's see what the first vote is. Oh. That's not correct. Whoever voted for that one. Yeah. That's okay. That's why I put it on there, because everybody associates that country with coffee. So that's why I put it as one of the options. But no, it didn't originate in that country. And that's why I put it's believed to come from that country. There's no historical document notating that this is the country it came from, but it's widely believed it came from this particular country. So hang in there for a few more minutes and then I'll let you know, get a couple more votes in there, and I'll let you know. Of course, you could also Google it too, right? And let you know which country it is. Christopher, hey, hi Christopher and Roast and Sam and Colby. Thanks for joining me this morning. We're sitting out here. I'm in the Athens, Georgia area. I work in that building, and I come out here and have coffee for about 30 minutes each morning and just have some small talk with people and see how their day is going to go. And if they're in another country, how did their day already go? I get people from all over the world on this thing in the morning. It's kind of wild. Get people from India and stuff. It's cool. Are you guys enjoying coffee this morning? See? India, right there, boom. Roast everyone. Thanks for joining Roast Everyone from India. There's a gentleman that comes on here often. His name's Ramesh, and he's from India as well. So I got some repeat viewers. Maybe he'll show up, and you guys can maybe even know where each other are from. That'd be kind of cool. It's a little chilly out here this morning. Got my little jacket on, thin one, you know. You come to India for a tour? I'd love to, man. I'd love to. This channel's got to get bigger and make some money so I can afford to go to India. Unless you're going to sponsor my trip, which would be really cool too. I work at the post office. I sell stamps. So I can't really afford a trip to India. But I definitely want to go. And if I did go to India, my girlfriend would be super jealous, because she's really, really loves Indian food. And she's, fascinated by the culture there and stuff. So if I got to go and she didn't, man, she would be so pissed. She'd be so mad. She's like, you're going to India and I can't go? Joyce is from Kenya. Well, hey, Joyce from Kenya. Or you're in Kenya, okay. You're so tired, Sam. Well, have some coffee. Watch out in the woods behind me. They're just some birds and trash cans. A bunch of mockingbirds and cardinals. robins, things like that. Your basic birds in this area. Nothing crazy. So what are you guys up to today? Did you guys have a good day so far? You're in Nigeria, or Kenya, so it's mid-afternoon for you, I imagine. So I think maybe you're having a good day so far. And then the gentleman roast from India, he's having dinner right now. It was later in the evening for him. I'm sure he's having some kind of chai as well with his meal. So what's a popular dish in Kenya? What's a popular food that? Because like in America, you think pizzas and hamburgers. So what would be a normal dish in Kenya? A popular dish in Kenya. You got school today, Sam? Hang in there, Sam. You can do it, man. I'll put Joyce on the spot. Joyce is like, Paleo? I'd have to look that up. I'm not sure what that is. Of course, now I can go. There's probably an African type restaurant in the Atlanta area. I could probably go visit and see what would be a popular dish there. Yeah, Indian food's really good. There's a cool restaurant in this area that we go to often. They make really good food, really good Indian food. Paleo. I can't pronounce that. Sam's from Tennessee. I grew up in Tennessee. I did. I grew up not far from Memphis. That's where I grew up. Potato says Santa Claus peanut thumbs up. All right, Roast. Have a good day, man. Thanks for hanging out. I'm not sure what you're trying to get at there, Potato. I don't know my emojis that well. But I made some custom coffee mugs because my little theme here is coffee with Malcolm. And so I made these coffee mugs that I'm going to give away. I got 2 of them I'm going to give away next Monday. Coffee with Malcolm. It's me. Yep. I did that's a picture of me holding the coffee mug. I went on an AI app and had it convert it to this like cartoon type theme. And it did that, and I thought it was really cool, so I used it on the coffee mug. You're from a small town in Tennessee? I grew up in Adamsville, Tennessee. That's pretty damn small, too. I'm no longer in Tennessee, so. When I was in the Army, I went to South Korea, and while I was in South Korea, I met a guy that lived 10 miles away from me back home. I had to travel across the world to meet somebody that lived 10 miles away from me. It was kind of wild. But, yeah. So, meeting somebody from Tennessee, close to where I grew up, wouldn't be too strange on the live stream. Be pretty cool. Happy late Veterans Day. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, we got Spain has 12%. Ethiopia has 38%, Colombia has 25%, and India has 25%. Well, Ethiopia is the country that it's believed to come from. Coffee. But we'll see how, don't tell anybody in the chat. We'll see if the other people can guess when they join in, if they can get it right or not. A little quiz first thing in the morning. It's just what you wanted to see when you got up, right? Hey, Medaniel Zhang. How's it going, man? Medaniel Zhang won my last free drawing. He actually won a computer, and I sent it to him. Have you received it yet? I haven't checked the tracking on it. I do little giveaways and stuff on my channel. Your dad was in the Army? That's cool. Are you going to get in the Army yourself, Sam? Are you going to join the service when you get older? I mean, you could if you wanted to. You could do, yeah. You check your local post office tomorrow. All right, cool. You should. That tracking shows that it made it to Korea. So yeah, I sent the computer all the way to Korea for Daniel Zhang in the chat down there. He actually won the computer. Cost me $150 to ship that damn thing too. But I said I would ship it for free, so that's why I downsized to a mug. It'll be a lot easier to ship somewhere if somebody was to win this. So yeah. So Daniel Zhang, if you want to be in the drawing for the Coffee with Malcolm mug, you have to send an email to coffeewithmalcolm@gmail.com. Submit your YouTube username on that email, and I'll put you in the drawing for a free coffee mug. I'm giving 2 of them away next Monday. Oh, man. I was working on my back deck over the weekend, and I cut some boards, and I proceeded to step on those cut boards, and I fell right through the boards and busted my shin and hit my wrist. I banged myself up really good. It was very embarrassing. So my leg, I've been limping for the past 2 days because my leg got banged up on joist underneath the deck that I fell through. And I felt so stupid too. It was like I just cut those boards, and then I spun around to walk away, and boom, stepped right on the cut boards, and they just flipped right out from underneath me. I was cutting them into smaller segments so I could haul them off. They're 14-foot boards, and I wanted to chop them down so I could. They're rotten, well, borderline rotten, and I wanted to be able to haul them off. So I cut them, and then I fell through them, and I hurt myself. So yeah, fun times. Glad I did not live stream that. That would have been embarrassing as hell. Oh, falling through the boards like that. Nobody saw me do it though, but I confessed. Because, all right, Sam, have a good day, man. I was limping, and she was like, "Why are you limping?" And then she saw the bruise on my legs. What happened? And I was like, I don't want to tell. It's embarrassing. It happened. Blah, blah, blah. I'll be fine. She's like, no, tell me what happened. She kept asking. So I finally told her, and she looked at me like I was a complete idiot. I was like, see, I told you it was stupid. Why was I going to admit to that? But she had to know. And I got this huge bruise on my shin. It's kind of messed up. But that was my own fault. I have nobody to blame but myself, so it is what it is, I guess, right? Don't pay attention to what you're doing, you're going to have accidents, right? And that's exactly what happened to me. Ethiopia has jumped up to 44%. Colombia and India are tied at 22% for the origin of coffee. If you're a coffee enthusiast, you'll know the answer. Pretty easy. If not, it's okay. You can learn something. Learn a little something about coffee. Who else is out there enjoying coffee? If you're just joining the live stream, tell me where you're from. We'll give you a shout out what country you're in. Or state, if you're here in the United States. I don't get a lot of people from the United States this early in the morning, though. Mongols. You're in Europe? Europe got coffee from the Mongols. Okay. I'll believe that, Luke. I'll believe that. Which country did you vote for on the origin of coffee, Luke? Mongols. Yeah, I figured it out. I was like, Mongols? Are you doing voice to text? Because it will mess you up every time. It messes me up every time. I've got a little bit of an accent, and it messes me up every time. But Daniel Zhang's bringing his friends. One of his friends is watching too. Heck yeah, man. Thanks for spreading the word. Get this channel to grow a little bit. I need more subscribers. I'm at 955. I would like to hit 1,000 subscribers. Yesterday was Veterans Day. Neat. I was off work yesterday. I still did a live stream yesterday morning. Not many people got on. It was kind of odd. Like nobody got on the stream yesterday. But I did it at the same time and actually did it longer. It was weird, kind of. But no, today's a Tuesday. I'm back at work. There's the building. Go inside and sell some stamps today. Supposed to get up to the mid 70s. It's gonna be really nice. I'll probably go for a walk during lunch today. I can do that in a small little town. Hey, Neat, did you see the custom coffee mug I'm gonna be giving away? Tuesday, 6 p.m. What are you having for dinner tonight, Neat? If you want to win this mug, you have to send me an email to coffeewithmalcolm@gmail.com. And I'm giving 2 away next Monday morning. So, and the reason I require an email, because I don't want to send the mug to somebody who doesn't care. So, if you're interested in the mug, then you'll send me an email, and I'll compile that list and pick somebody at random. And 2 people will get a coffee mug. And if only 2 people email me, you win by default. So there you go. And then you can do a little video of when you get it and be like, look, I got my Coffee with Malcolm mug. Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. And they weren't expensive either. The full color photo on there and stuff. Some websites wanted arm and leg to have a coffee mug made, but I found one that does it, got good reviews, and did it relatively cheap, and it's a really good job. I mean, yeah, pretty nifty. Oh, I can't believe this is episode 39. So yeah, we're moving along. Heck yeah, man, Daniel Zhang, you the man. I can get a big South Korea following thanks to Daniel Zhang. He can tell all his friends to sub. Hey, and if you want to help me out with my watch hours, McDaniel Zhang, I learned a little hack. So any YouTuber wants to do this, they could. If you have like an extra computer or an old cell phone, smartphone, it'll still work on Wi-Fi, the smartphone will. So what you do is you log in, create yourself a new account, and then go to your channel and have that new account watch your playlists on a loop, and you'll get 24 hours of streaming time added to your channel every day. And if you have multiple devices, you can just let them play all day every day, and it'll start building up watch hours for you. Rice, dal, and potato with cauliflower. Huh, sounds pretty good. You have to write an email, buddy. You got to send me an email that just says, I'm Neat23HK. I want that coffee mug. I'm in the Athens, Georgia area here in the United States, Stoic. Yep. Krishna says, hey, what's going on? Giving away a coffee mug next Monday. 2 of them. If you guys want to enter, I'll put the description inside. I'll put the information in the description of this video. If I could talk correctly, I'd be able to say that. I get tongue tangled. I talk too fast sometimes, and I slip up on my words. What do I do for a living? I work at the post office, and I do live streams Monday through Friday from about 7:15 to 7:45, just little 30-minute streams, and we just have general conversation over a cup of coffee. See how everybody's doing today. It's not raining, it's clear skies, partly cloudy. I think it's up to 60 degrees now. Supposed to get up to 76. It's gonna be nice out. It's good stuff. The ISKCON temple. I have not visited the ISKCON temple. You told me to look that up, didn't you? And I failed to do that. Let me take a screenshot of that. There we go. I'll take a screenshot of that. Neat, so I'll be able to look that up. Is it cold here? It's just, I got a really thin jacket on. It's nothing much. It's like 59, 60 degrees here, Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is, Celsius. It's a little cool. Yeah. All they gotta do is sub and send an email, and you can get a chance to win a coffee mug. Arizona was the final frontier. Why the ballot count is slow there. I have my theories and speculations. Being the last state that everybody is looking at, they were very meticulous in counting all the ballots because they're under a lot of scrutiny being the last one. It's like the first state that reports, they're like, oh, you reported good, you're good to go. They don't really care. They got some numbers out of you. But if you're lagging behind, you're taking a while, everybody's watching you, you got to make sure you count everything 2 or 3 times, I guess. And that's why it took them so long. But, yeah, good old election crap. All right, Daniel Zhang, thanks for hanging out, dude. Whenever the next holiday is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's the next holiday in this area. Yep. Good old thing. And I'm not doing anything for Thanksgiving either. Usually we go hiking or something like that. Rachel and I will find a spot and kind of just get away. No, yesterday was 11/11. Yesterday was Veterans Day. You're a couple months off there, neat. Couple of months off. Unless you have a different calendar than we do. The date was 11/11, not 9/11. Today's 11/12. Or in some countries, they would do the month, date, and year. Or I mean the day, month, year. So it'd be 12/11/2024. But here we do it kind of backwards. We do month, day, year. Kind of twisted. I grew up doing the calendar that way, so it wasn't that big of a deal. You did time travel by mistake? That's hell of a mistake, dude. Do time travel. You make a lot of money if you keep making those mistakes. We already had a segment about time travel. I try to do a little different subject each time. Let's look at our poll. All right, so 15% think Spain, 38% think Ethiopia, 15% think Colombia, and 31% think India is where coffee is believed to come from. Actually, it's Ethiopia. So, I'm surprised people thought Colombia, but everybody thinks Colombian coffee in the States anyway. But it did not, that's not where it originated from. And believed to be originated from. So, yeah. It's wild to think that Ethiopia, something about a guy with, the story goes, this guy had his goats on this hillside or something like that, and every time they got in these bushes, they would eat the berries, and they'd be like super active. And so he got curious and took those berries, and as time went on, discovered what coffee was and started making a beverage out of it. That's kind of like the folklore on how it got started. I don't know how true that is, but that's the story that most people believe, how coffee got started. I think a lot of foods and stuff are that same way too, that we eat today. You watch animals eat it, and you're thinking, well, if that animal can eat it, then maybe I can eat it, you know? Different berries and things like that. So, it's not too far out of reach to believe that some goat herder saw his goats eating those berries. Yeah. You want to say that I'm your favorite live streamer? Thanks, Neat. Have you liked and subscribed? That'd be awesome. I'm glad you joined us. You can catch me every morning, Monday through Friday. And there's no real agenda. People want to know what my agenda is. I just want to have a cup of coffee. That's my agenda. Just have a little cup of coffee and hang out. Anyway. Goats. Goats are mean. When I was in Iraq, those goats would like come after you and stuff. It was crazy. Mean ass goats. I mean, I live in the city, so I don't have any goats or anything like that. I don't think I'd want a goat. They'd eat everything. They would eat all the brushes and everything else. Trial and error. I hope the berries don't kill you. Well, if they kill you, you can't tell anybody. You just walk up and see your buddy dead next to some bushes and be like, yeah, I'm going to stay away from those bushes. Could you imagine that thousands of years ago or whatever? The population was so sparse, you go days before you see another person. And then the one friend you have, you wake up the next morning next to a bush dead, and you're like, damn it. You know how long it took me to make that friend? I'm staying away from those bushes. When's my birthday? In July. My birthday's back in July, so I got a long ways to worry about that. How's Terry doing today? How's Terry doing? Yeah, being a caveman and just... that'd be super lonely. I guess if you're a loner, living a few thousand years ago would be pretty good. Trying to get going, you can do it, man. Have a cup of coffee. Hey, Terry, did you see this? I'm giving away two custom coffee mugs. Coffee with Malcolm coffee mugs. All you gotta do is send me an email to coffeewithmalcolm@gmail.com, and you can be entered for the drawing for 2 coffee mugs I'm giving away next Monday. And I got 5 of them made. So I'm gonna give 2 away this time. Then I'll wait a month or so. Maybe I'll give a couple more away if people want them. I'm already getting merch. Believe that? Now I need to hit 1,000 subscribers. Yep. It's so hard to build up one of these channels too. I guess you just got to be consistent. I made other videos. They don't do that great, but the live streams seem to do pretty good. So I'm going to kind of stick with that for a while. Build up a viewer base. Krishna wore a polar bear for Halloween and they kept taking him to the zoo. It must have been a really authentic polar bear suit. They didn't think you were like a Yeti or something like that. Walking around upright as a polar bear. It had to have been a real polar bear skin and you're going to do that. Anywho. We got a few more minutes left before I have to go inside. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good day today. I think today will be all right. The weather's nice. That's a huge factor for me. Nice weather. It's raining, I'm stuck inside. You know, if it's super hot, I'm stuck inside. I'm not saying I'm stuck. I can go out if I wanted to, but the weather like right now is pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. It'll get down to freezing and stuff during the winter, but we don't get snow. Every couple of years, when temperature will drop way below freezing and people freak out that their pipe's going to burst. Maybe every 7 or 10 years we get a little ice storm that freaks everybody out. If they say something about snow or anything like that on the news, then everybody buys bread and toilet paper. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Oh, somebody's pulling in the parking lot. What time do you guys open? Cool, neat. Thanks for emailing me, dude. I'll have to check that and see how many people have entered in to win the coffee mug. 2 of them. 2 coffee mugs. 2 winners. Hello. How you doing? Doing okay in yourself?
I'm good.
Somebody come and check their mail. Left their car running but locked it. Why would you leave your car running? I don't know. I shut mine off. I don't leave my car running like that, even if it's locked. It's kind of silly to me to leave your vehicle running. I've seen people do that going into restaurants and gas stations and stuff. Have a good day.
Same to you.
feel awkward talking on the camera and people walking by like that. It's not their fault. It's me that feels weird about it. It's like I'm carrying a conversation with strangers on the internet, and then somebody's in here to check their mail, and I'm like, oh, hey, how's it going? But anyway, all right, guys. Well, it's time for me to call it a day. As far as the live stream is concerned, make sure you like and subscribe, share, let some other people know. Maybe they'll join in. We can get some more subscribers on the channel. I'd like to hit 1,000 subscribers. Giving away 2 coffee mugs, coffeewithmalcolm@gmail.com if you want to get one next Monday. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Enjoy your coffee, dinner, lunch, wherever you may be. Compliment a stranger. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye, guys. Oh, I gotta hit the button.